Once upon a time, there was a boy named Tashi. He was quite curious and always looking for new adventures. One day, Tashi met a wise Buddhist monk named Keshava, who was famous for his preachings. Immediately, Tashi was moved by the monk's calm presence. He decided to ask Keshava a question that had been bothering him for some time. Tashi said, "O Keshava, since birth I have been living in my little village. I know everyone who lives there. I have explored every corner there is to see. But now I feel this burning desire to experience new things in life. But how can I leave my home where I feel safe and warm?" Keshava heard and understood what Tashi wanted to say and smiled. He said, "Tashi, my child, you are just like a seed full of possibilities. A seed does not know what kind of a tree it will become till it is planted in the soil. After it is planted, it utilizes its own potential to bloom and grow. Just like that, you must also not worry about leaving your home if you want to grow in life. Only then you will be able to realize your true potential." Tashi listened to every word that the monk had to say. It was clear from his eyes that he did not take Keshava's word lightly. The monk continued, "It is important to remember that life is short and uncertain. Does a river stop flowing when it comes across a big rock or a dry plain? No. It finds a new way to keep flowing. This teaches us that no matter how life surprises us, we must always adapt to it and keep moving forward in life. Comfort, on the other hand, is a pond with stagnant water. It stops us from exploring our full potential." Tashi had another question for the monk. "I understood what you are trying to say, Master, but I still don't know how not to be afraid of the unknown. How do I overcome my fears and confidently explore the world I know nothing about?" he asked. Keshava smiled again and decided to tell Tashi a story. "Come, Tashi, let me tell you the story of a small bird who lived in a forest on top of a tall tree. One day, a storm blew through the forest. Even the tallest of trees were falling to the ground as strong winds blew through them. The bird's nest started to shake and the bird was afraid that the storm was going to destroy its home. The bird froze with the fear and held on to its nest for dear life. Finally, the worst happened. The storm got the better of the bird and blew away its nest. It also made the bird go tumbling through the storm. But instead of surrendering to the fear, the bird spread its wing and discovered that it could fly." Tashi understood what Keshava was trying to teach him. His eyes widened and he replied, "I think I get it now. That the small bird only discovered its ability to fly after it left its nest and overcame its fear. And just like the bird, I may also discover my hidden talents and strengths if I stepped out of my comfort zone." Keshava nodded. "Yes, Tashi," he said. "You must face your fears and travel into the unknown in order to truly understand your capabilities. When you experience new things in life, you also learn new lessons. These experiences help shape you into a stronger and a wiser person." Tashi thanked the monk for guiding him with knowledge. At the same time, he felt a fire burning within him. He could not wait to start his journey of life, which was full of growth and new discoveries. He was no longer afraid to leave the comfort of his home behind. He folded his hands and bowed in front of Keshava to seek his blessings. He was prepared to experience the adventure of a lifetime. Tashi left behind his village and traveled to the far and wide ends of the earth. During his journey, He faced many challenges. But at the same time, he also learned a number of important lessons. With every roadblock that he crossed in life, he felt close to finally discovering who he was. He gained wisdom, kindness, and a much better understanding of the world around him. We all can learn something from the story of Tashi's life. In order to grow in life, we must leave behind our comfort and familiar space. We can only discover our true potential once we fearlessly explore the unknown. We must never limit ourselves to what we already know and believe. Our journey of self-discovery can only be complete when we let go of our fears and doubts.